Marcia Barron. A hand to the parents who came here this morning to watch their young persons and what they have done with the time they have. That support is needed, especially when it comes to family value. In many of the Youth Development Division programs and activities, we provide that gateway for transformation, where aspiring professionals meet potential employers and where talent basically meets opportunity. Our youth skills training program has been designed to bridge that gap between skill development and employment, ensuring that our youth are not just equipped in knowledge, but they are ready to thrive in the workforce. So this open day, be it here and later when we go to Sensi, serves as a platform for bridging that gap between trainees and potential employers, fostering opportunities for employment, mentorship, and collaboration. Businesses and industry leaders have a chance to engage with the participants trained. And many of the candidates that you will meet here today have undergone extensive training. When you look at the lives that we have touched within this computer course and across around Dominica, many have received top in their fields in ranging from computer literacy, small electronic repair, financial literacy, QuickBooks, sewing, graphic design, electrical and mechanical engineering, construction, among others. And today, the young people you will see today are not just trainees, but they are leaders, innovators, and some of them might actually become entrepreneurs. I want to speak to our business people and to the business owners and especially the industry specialists. I urge you to take a serious look at the individuals of the program that we produce at the Youth Division. They represent resilience, dedication, and an eagerness to contribute meaningfully to your organization. This goes for all young people who have been touched by our skills programs. Take the time to engage with them. That's what the Open Day is for. And to learn about their skills and their aspirations. It could be a start of a mutually beneficial relationship that strengthens both your business, our economy, and our communities. Additionally, we are committed to hearing from you and our business leaders. We are committed to hearing from you. We are committed to hearing from our young people to better align our training programs with the industry demands. So in the coming weeks, we will be conducting a survey to understand these needs. What skills are most in demand, where the gap exists, and how we can better support the growth of businesses while creating sustainable employment for our youth. Your insights will be invaluable in shaping the future of our programs. I also want to highlight an exciting initiative that is on the horizon just next week. That would be the Empowerment Forum. And this will be an engaging space where we will bring the professionals, entrepreneurs, and young leaders to discuss innovation, mentorship, sustainability, career paths. And it is not just about equipping our young people with skills, but fostering an ecosystem where they can apply those skills and grow and thrive. I want to leave you with this reminder, and it states, learning is a lifelong journey, and skill development is the engine that drives progress. We know that the world is evolving. We see it every day in the news. Industries are changing, and the key to staying ahead is continuous growth. And even our short courses are here to equip readiness, cater advancement, and entrepreneurship. Every skill that you acquire adds value to your journey, whether you choose to be an employee, whether you choose to be an employer, whether you choose to be that innovator shaping the future. And to the business leaders, we urge you to give these young professionals a chance to thrive. They are not doing all this hard work for fun. They are eager, trained, and ready to contribute to your success. Give them that chance. I also want you to know that we can build that partnership between the youth division and you, the business community, ensuring that we provide you with the skilled working force you need while giving our young people the opportunities that they deserve. Together, we can bridge the gap between talent, industry, and industry needs, creating a future where both business and youth flourish. It will be remiss of me to not mention our dedicated trainers. I want them to stand today. Let's give them a hand. Ms. McFarn, Mariana, and Juliana. Let's give them a hand. And to you, you're not just teaching skills. You are igniting potential, building confidence, and changing lives. Thank you for your passion, your patience, and perseverance in equipping our youth the tools that they need to succeed. Your impact goes far beyond the rooms that you do your teaching. It is felt in every career launched, every business started, every dream realized. And we appreciate you. To everyone, thank you for being here and for believing in the potential of our youth and for being partners in shaping the future with purpose. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief, for your words of wisdom and your words of encouragement. We want to acknowledge our Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sport and Community Development, Mrs. Patricia Lestrade-White, who is joining us. Welcome, good morning. And once again, we want to give another round of applause to our two instructors, Miss Milkman Packett and Mrs. Marianne Sanford. They have been for quite a few years, and they're going to come now and share with us an overview of the computer literacy module that we are now doing. Mrs. Sanford, Ms. Packett.
Honorable Oscar George, Minister of State in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. Chief Youth Development Officer Acting, Ms. Nerita Nysen. PS, Mrs. Letitia White. Invited guests, the media, family and friends, parents, trades. Good morning to you all. I am Marianne Sanford, instructor for the Rose of Morning and Evening class of the Sensi ICT Innovation Hub in the Kalinago territory. Digital literacy is increasingly crucial in the labor market, empowering individuals to thrive in a technologically driven economy, enhancing productivity and enabling access to diverse career opportunities. Therefore, it is with great pleasure we embrace our students who have decided to take on this significant journey, and we are happy to impart digital knowledge and skills to enable them to meet the demands of the job market. On the 11th of November 2024, Orientation Day, we welcome a total of 21 vibrant and enthusiastic young people to pursue a 4-month training in computer literacy. The program began with 8 in the morning class here at the Legion Communication Internet, Introduction to QuickBooks Pro 2016 and Touch Typing. Our students are committed and they were excited at learning the uses of the different tools in Microsoft Word and Excel, especially features like creating macros and the field handle in Excel. Most of them are fast learners, and as a result, we explored additional features in Word, Excel, and Access database. I must admit that most of the trainees are now more confident in using the skills and knowledge to enhance their work at their current job position, and they are creating what we have on display today. General software applications are of course to be more competitive. Please remember, learning is a responsibility. Thank
you. My name is Ms. Milkman Packett, and I've had the privilege of serving as the instructor for the Roseau Afternoon and Granby Evening Computer Literacy classes. So I welcome you all this morning. Protocol already established for everybody and Mrs. Stanford. As we reflect on the journey of our trainees, I'm confident that they are not only prepared to complete the course successfully, but also to apply their newfound skills in a meaningful way. Today you will witness firsthand the results of their hard work through live demonstrations and a skill showcase. At the back of the room, our trainees will present their knowledge and capabilities, proving that the program is more than just a course. It's a launch pad for personal and professional success. What you may not know about the Youth Division's Computer Literacy course, Mrs. Sanford outlined some of the topic areas that we cover during the training. But you know, our passion for this goes beyond just the technical skills. So what some of us may not know about it, or may assume that the computer literacy course is just about learning how to use a computer, but the program goes far beyond that, far beyond the technical skills. It builds self-confidence, adaptability, and problem-solving abilities. It fosters teamwork, professional communication, and leadership skills. It provides hands-on experience with industry-relevant software tools. Okay, so in today's competitive job market, technical skills alone is not enough. Employers are looking for well-rounded individuals who think critically, communicate effectively, and adapt to new challenges. This course has been carefully structured to develop these essential employability skills. Some of them are effective communication. Trainees develop strong writing skills by crafting their job application letters and resumes. Instructors and youth officers, we go above and beyond. We help and we provide that additional support to those who may need it. Problem solving is another area. Problem solving and analytical thinking. We provide real-world scenarios, real-world challenges that the trainees are able to think critically and solve those problems that they are faced with. So some of the activities include organizing and analyzing the data. As Mr. Sanford said, we provide them with Excel spreadsheets that they can recreate. And you will see a display of their design publications at the back. And you know, they'll come across, like, you know, you might ask the question like, what would you do if your application window stops responding? How many of you here can answer that question? A show of hands. Huh? Nobody ready to answer? Nobody challenging me? Answer the question. What would you do if your computer system or your application is not responding? So we provide them with the opportunities to be able to solve those problems. Okay, we also have our class sessions structured where the teachers, well, our instructors and the trainees know the importance of punctuality and discipline. And at times, as instructors, we even go as far as setting a time manager in our class. So we provide different roles in the class, you know, to keep it engaging and to help people build some of those soft skills. All right? We also look at team building skills, collaboration and team building. Team building, that is very important. So we do that with exercises, we provide them with projects. When you look at the demonstrations at the back, that there's a flip book on the devices, and they were placed in teams to create, put that flip book together. So it reinforces the importance of working together. Trainees receive additional resources, so we also encourage them to keep up with emerging technologies and even certifications. So we provide them with the resources for that. You can go here, you can do an IT skill, you can do a content creation course for free, and we provide those websites to keep them up to date with the job market. Trainees also practice speaking confidently in front of an audience, and you'll see a demonstration of that from their presentations they will share with you. So this course has not only equipped our trainees with digital skills, but has also empowered them with confidence and professionalism, setting them up for greater career success. By blending technical expertise with practical employability training, we are ensuring that our trainees leave prepared, competitive, and ready to thrive in today's job market. So to our trainees, this is only the beginning. The literacy course today. Thank you very much. The literacy course today. Thank you very much.
Thank you again, Mrs. Sanford and Ms. Packett. These two instructors have been with us for quite a while, and when we did our midterm assessment, we heard the resounding appreciation that the young people have for these two instructors, and the patience and the perseverance and the willingness to assist and all the great things that they have to share about them. At this moment, we call on Honorable Oscar George, Minister of State in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, to deliver some remarks.
Thank you very much. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
We need to wake up. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, nice. The truth is, I wanted to say a lot this morning because I think there's a lot to celebrate. And of course, we had a brilliant presentation by Packett a while ago who touched the computer literacy program. Very, very important program. But I will not only focus on the computer literacy program. I will speak a lot to skills development in general, because I believe skills development is very critical for us as a country. Of course, I want to recognize EPS in the ministry, Ms. Celestial White, Senator Roll, our Chief Development Officer, Assistant Chief and staff of the division. I also want to acknowledge our trainees here with us. Very good presentation, young lady earlier. Of course, the instructors, all the invited guests, parents. I was told there have some parents here, the media, everyone that are listening on social media. Good morning to all of you. I am delighted to be here this morning because I believe that forums such as this are very important, not just to interact with the trainees, but to expose what they have been doing and what they have achieved to the world. And that is something that I have been advocating to the Youth Division a lot. People need to be more aware of what we are doing at the Youth Division, because many times persons will indicate that you're not hearing and feeling the division as it should. And I think what we're doing here, and not just this program, all the other programs are very, very good, very, very important programs. And if we can make everybody across Dominica be aware of what we're doing, I'm sure that we will get a lot more results from our programs. But from the onset, I want to thank the Youth Division in a special way. I believe that you guys have done a fantastic job. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Obviously, as I always say, there will always be challenges everywhere in the world. At any time, there will be challenges. But we have to be innovative and we have to rise above the challenges and make it work in the best interest of young people. And I can dare say that you guys are doing a fantastic job. And my advice is to let's resharpen our swords and let's continue advocating and empowering young persons across Dominica. The skills training program serves to build a strong foundation for personal and professional growth of our young people. We believe that the success stories from the program can serve as motivation for other young people to acquire relevant skills and in the process acquire and redefine their abilities for personal and professional success. It's a given fact that a country in which the youth is not properly trained can only harness its full potential to a limited extent. In this regard, a good skill development program is an integral component of advancement. And again, I am not merely referring to the computer literacy program, but skills development in general. Recent evidence suggests that due to the volume of advancements taking place, employment opportunities available in skill-based areas offer very lucrative careers for young people. However, in this new, fast-advancing world, staying relevant requires continuous learning and improvement. As a matter of fact, there has been evidence of a growing demand for skilled persons in many sectors such as construction, hospitality, and ICT, which all face a skills gap. And the reality is that contractors are complaining that they cannot find persons to work in construction, they cannot find adequate staff in the hospitality sector, they're struggling to find persons in the ICT, digital sector, and of course, that means that if we can strengthen our programs there at the youth division, we can try and assist to narrow that gap so persons can find the relevant workforce whenever they require. So I congratulate all of our trainees who have taken the first step towards empowering themselves through the Youth Skills Program and other programs at the Youth Division. I urge you to put what you learned into practice, apply it in your everyday life, and importantly, always seek to improve on what you already know. Again, some persons may do a course 5-10 years ago, and they relax and say, I have a certification in a course. And not knowing in the last 10 years that so many advancement has been made in that sector. You cannot be an engineer or plumber. 10 years ago you certified plumber, and there are so many new techniques in plumbing that have been surfaced in the last 10 years, and you're not aware of it because your certification was 10 years ago. So it's important that you keep abreast of what's happening in your sector. You can always redo a program to ensure that you remain relevant in your course. And many times, the question is always asked, why government is spending so much money on skills training for young people? And the fact of the matter is, youth play a critical role in the progress and growth of a nation. They are often seen as the driving force behind innovation, change, and economic development. By participating in skill development programs, young people gain the skills and confidence necessary to make meaningful contributions to society, driving the nation forward. However, the role of the youth goes far beyond merely contributing to growth. Skilled youth can solve real-world problems, foster a culture of entrepreneurship, and lead community initiatives that build sustainability. Furthermore, when young people are given an opportunity to acquire skills that align with present job market needs, they are better positioned to reduce reliance on external resources, thereby contributing to self-reliance. And again, that speaks for itself. If I have a skill, I become marketable. I can market myself. I don't have to depend on somebody, a government, or some business to engage me. There will always be demand for my services. I'm independent, and that is what we want to encourage young persons to pursue. Don't be dependent on somebody else to engage you, create your own opportunities. So, in a nutshell, investments in skills training are ways to empower our youth to enhance their employability, entrepreneurship, and personal development. And government has made it very clear that one of the priority areas to achieve economic development is empowerment of the youth. These investments by the government imply that young people have a real opportunity to use skills to earn a living. For instance, following the Atlantic hurricane season of 2017, I'm sure we can all recall that, there has been a spike in the demand for construction workers, tradesmen, relative to the period before. With the housing revolution that the government has pursued, all the schools and health centers that have been built and are currently being built, this means that the need for construction workers will continue to rise far in the distant future. Then there's our international airport, the largest infrastructural project in our country's history. We would need hundreds of skilled men and women, especially to run the airport: electricians, plumbers, AC technicians, IT technicians, and even clerical and managerial staff. So we have to get our young people to start thinking of what they can achieve if they develop their skills in these areas. And the truth is, we don't have much time. We don't have much time. Time waits for no man or woman. So we have to double up our efforts to ensure that our youth will be ready when the time comes to benefit from our investments. The government, which I am proud to be part of, has delivered as it relates to skill development. And we will continue to implement policies and actions that will facilitate skill development to benefit young people. The Youth Skills Program is just one of such examples that has been making a remarkable impact among our youth. Others include the Digital Transformation Program, which focuses on digital skills and supporting digital entrepreneurs for grants. The Dominica Youth Business Trust, a program that focuses on building business capacity. The Entrepreneurship Program, the National Employment Program that created employment both in the private and public sectors. And most of these persons, if it was not for the NEP, may have been unemployed. And I recall, and just to say that I am a product of the NEP, I started working in the NEP right at the beginning of the NEP. And the reality is that government is never in a position to employ everybody that completes school. So the question is, what can be done to create employment for the deficit? And that is why the NEP program is so important. We also have the Youth in Agriculture program and many other initiatives targeting skill development in Dominica. So it is clear that we are playing our part. However, the government cannot do it alone. The success of our skill development program depends on a collaborative effort between all stakeholders, including educational institutions, financial institutions, the government, the private sector, and the NGOs. Although the roles are different, their potential impact is critical to the overall success of the program. My final piece of advice or recommendation before I leave relates to attaining National Vocational Qualification Certification. What we would want for the youth division is that when a student completes the program and they are awarded a certificate, that certificate can be recognized all across the region. And that is what I am hoping that we can achieve in this current year. We want to ensure that the certificate that we give our participants, they can use that in any island in the region and they can recognize that certification. Obviously, to get to this level, we will have to involve the evaluation from the various programs against the guidelines set out by CANTA. And CANTA is the Caribbean Association of National Training Authorities. This will determine the level at which our programs are, and of course, it will help us determine our NVQ certification. So it's important, Chief and Assistant, that we push in that regard to ensure that the certificate which we give our participants at the end can be recognized by NVQ, and of course it can be recognized in other countries across the region, and that is my recommendation for you. So all in all, I'm very happy as to how far the skills program have come. I strongly believe that the Youth Skills Program continues to play an important role in developing the next generation of young people. The program has the potential to be a catalyst for generating income and improving living standards. So I ask that we keep pushing in the interest of our young people. And at the same time, as mentioned earlier, I would also recommend that we look closely at the various models we implement with the view to remain relevant and impactful as time passes. So let's keep a close eye on our past graduates. Many times you graduate from an institution and you hear nothing further from the institution. Let's ensure that we have a system of tracking everybody that passes through the Youth Skills Program so we can know 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, what are they doing, and see if we can continue to support them as they strive to become skilled individuals. So again, I'm happy for all of you. I'm happy where we are at this skills program. I'm happy for our trainees. Our instructors are performing very well. And I continue to wish all of you all the very best. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Honorable George, for your words. And we do have a tracking system. We have the tracers that we do periodically to find out how our training has affected the young persons who have passed through skills training program. So we do have that. At this moment, we've come to what the open day is to highlight, the computer training learning demonstration. But before we do that, we call on Ms. Melissa John Lewis, who is the youth officer acting for Roseau South, to give us a vote of thanks.
Answer Proverb 1 said, and I quote, "Give thanks for little, and you will find a lot," end of quote. On behalf of the Youth Skills Training Program and the Youth Development Division team, I would first like to thank the Almighty Father for the breath of life this morning. Special thanks to Honorable Oscar George, Minister of State in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, for gracing us with your presence and your remarks. We extend thanks to our Minister, Honorable Greta Roberts, our Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Lestred White, and the entire staff of the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development for your continuous support in making trainings like this a reality. To our very dedicated and hard-working instructors, Mrs. Mariana Sanford, Ms. Mokwan Paquette, and Ms. Juliana Domney, thank you for your time, effort, and expertise. We appreciate you. To the social and related skills facilitators, staff of the Youth Development Division, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to support our training programs in one way or another, we are grateful. Thanks to the decorators, bus drivers, and caterers who contributed to today's event. And last but not least, our phenomenal trainees who has not given up despite the odds. We are proud of you and your efforts towards today's journey and the rest of it. Thank you for your willingness, thank you for your effort, and thank you for being here. To anyone else we may have forgotten, we say thank you and God bless.
Okay, so we're going to call on the instructors who will direct the rest of the morning in terms of the training demonstration.
Okay, good morning again, everyone. So, our morning class students, Ms. Lisa Charles and Sharon Gordon, prepared a wonderful presentation entitled Computers in Entertainment. They will be assisted by John L. Laron, so they will be presenting their wonderful presentation they created in Microsoft PowerPoint.
Okay, good morning. I am Sharon, and we are going to present a project that we had during the class. So this is
The title is The Role of Computers in Entertainment.
Computers has transformed the way entertainment is created. Music, to gaming, and virtual realities. They are central to modern entertainment. Let's explore their significant applications and impact on the entertainment industry.
Computers have transformed entertainment by enabling innovative content creation, distribution, and consumption. They power advanced film effects, music production, immersive gaming, and streaming platforms like Netflix and Spotify. Technologies like VR, AR, and social media connect artists with global audience, transforming how entertainment experience.
Uses of computer in entertainment. Content creating, video editing. Editing software like Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro allows filmmakers and content creators to produce high quality videos. Graphic design, Photoshop, Illustrator, and other graphic design tools are used to create posters, logos, and promotional material.
Other uses of computers. Gaming. Computer serves as platform for gaming, offering immersive experience with high resolution graphics and power processors. Also, gaming development involves designing, coding, and testing games using computers.
Some advantages are enhanced creativity, enables creators to push boundaries in storytelling and visuals, global accessibilities. Entertainment content is accessible worldwide. Cost-effective production simplifies and reduces the cost of production process. Customizing content, personalized playlists, recommendation, and viewing experiences.
Some disadvantages are data security, risk of hacking and misuse of intellectual property, high costs, advanced technology and software can be expensive. Health concern, excessive screen time leads to issues like eye strain and addiction. Digital plagiarism, easy duplication and distribution of content without authorization.
In conclusion, computers are computers are an indispensable part of the entertainment industry. They enable, involve storytelling, innovate storytelling, global research, and audience engagement. However, their misuse and overdependence present challenges that need addressing. The future of entertainment will continue to evolve alongside advancement and computer technology.
Thank you everyone for viewing their beautiful presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Okay, what I will do here is share with you a presentation from one of our afternoon class trainees, Mr. Sean Samuel, who is unable to be with us this morning. What he did was, well, as a final assessment, they are given a topic. They get to choose a topic, or we provide them with a topic if they're unable to choose one, and they present with certain criteria. So there must be pictures, there must be animation, transition, if you know about PowerPoint, and there must be charts with some statistics, a table, and so on. So you will see a demonstration of that. If you notice, there's an audio icon in the bottom right corner of the screen where he added an audio to his presentation. Okay, so here he explains what is IT, and he did artificial intelligence, providing his sources. He also added a short video in his presentation with reference to its topic. Here he's speaking about the various fields of AI. So he focused on health, agriculture, business, and education, and how it impacts these industries. The benefits of AI in healthcare, and he's expounding on it. So here he chose to use what is called a smart art graphic to show you the benefits of AI in agriculture. And here he's using a chart, a pie chart, to show you the benefits of AI in businesses. And he provides his sources for that. The benefits of AI in education, with the use of a table. And he has some disadvantages of AI. I enjoyed his presentation because what he's telling you is there are benefits, and while there are benefits of using artificial intelligence in all of these different sectors, we still have to be mindful of how it affects us, and we shouldn't just put our sole efforts into AI and all that it offers and just go with everything that AI provides. So we should also create a good balance. All right? That's it. So if we can direct you to the back. Yes? Huh? Yes, if we can direct your efforts to the back of the classroom, we have a demonstration of the different publications that the trainees created during their final assessment of Publisher. And we also use Canva in some cases, so we can balance both using an online app and a desktop app. And the devices will display a flip book that the trainees put together to show you what it's like a digital guide for the use of working with computers and accessing the internet. So you can go through the flip book using the arrows on the devices to go through the presentation. So we can, if everybody can get a chance to view that. And don't forget, as you leave, please sign our book, our comments book. Please put a nice comment, encourage our young people, encourage the staff to continue doing what we do here at Youth Division.
If you are a regular viewer of the Open Days, you would have noticed that they are doing a lot more. And one of the speakers mentioned evolving to fit the times, and that's definitely what they are doing here at the Youth Division. And here we have Senator Oscar George representing the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Youth Affairs, as well as the PS, Mrs. Letitia Lestrike, while viewing the presentation. And these are some business calendars. So we always want to encourage the business community to use the trainees for all their business needs. And these are business cards. We also have brochures here. Postcards. So if you're in the vending business and you want customized postcards, definitely one of the students can do that for you. So before we say goodbye, let's just get some remarks from our PS, what she thinks about the demonstration.
It's very good. I mean, I am very impressed with the variety of items, that they are doing. And I think maybe we need to take that, maybe to a bigger forum where the public can come out and see what our youth are doing. We are always quick to criticize, when the youth do wrong. But what I'm seeing there, I mean, that's real talent. And some of the products we import, I mean, look at the cards, look at the quality of the cards they're making, I mean, yeah, we have that. We have the calendars. We can also have this for offices, and I think it's really, really good. And I think maybe we will work together with, Chief. We need to maybe expand it a bit, not just having it here, so maybe easier access where other persons can come and, the community can come and see what they can do, and also for them to engage them. You have a business, engage them to do one of the things for you. Okay? Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. Open Day 2025 of the Youth Development Division, and it is always a pleasure for me to come to Open Day and to view the hard work done here by the young people. And we also want to encourage you to, one, share the live, also share the information. I learned today that they don't only have the morning classes, but they also have afternoon and evening classes. So if you are saying, the morning classes are not convenient for you, then you can always join the afternoon or evening classes. And also the Youth Development Division, as much as they cater to young people, I know that they also allow persons who are not considered youth to partake in the classes. So please share the live, share the information, and let's get together. Let's get learning together. So from all of us here this morning, we are saying goodbye. Thanks for joining and thanks for sharing the information. May God bless you all.